I'm Gail Mercer, founder of Traders Help Desk, and first I would just like to welcome you to the Traders Help Desk website. This is where you can start your journey to become a successful trader in today's market. Now, I would love to tell you that I started out successful, but unfortunately I did not. The first time I ever saw a chart, and I was using TradeStation, that's what I started with, and I saw the price bars, I fell in love. I mean, absolutely head over heels in love. This was something that I could do from anywhere. I could do it day or night and actually make money. It just looked so easy. And I was a mother of 6 kids, and I was a single mother, so time was critical for me. So I decided I was going to become a trader. Unfortunately, those price bars did not love me as much as I loved them, and I ended up losing a ton of money. One of the biggest problems I had was I was working for a company and we designed trading indicators. So it was very easy for me to put an indicator on the chart, trade it for a couple of weeks, and then say, oh, it doesn't work, I need another one. And I went through that for about a year. And finally, I said, wait a minute, this isn't working for me, and I could spend the next 10 years losing money, trying out indicators. So I took everything off of my chart, and I just started focusing on price. Once I had the price bars down pat, I started adding other concepts that I knew were important for traders, and I built my indicators around that. I have written 2 of my own books. One is Mastering Your Trades, which you can get on Amazon. You can also get the Beginner's Guide to Trading Binaries either on my site or Amazon. Now, Traders World, I've contributed probably to 6 or 7 of their books that are available on Amazon. And I'm a frequent contributor to Stocks and Commodities. I've written about all of the indices, about currencies, about volume divergence, about binary options, and I was even interviewed by Stocks and Commodities. Now, some of the cornerstones of the Traders Help Desk methodology and built into the indicators is number 1, price. To me, price is God. There's just nothing more important on your chart than price. Second to price is volume. Even if you see volume divergence, if price does not confirm the volume, then you have to ignore it. This is why I say price is first and volume is second. Volume can be a leading indicator, provided that the price bar confirms what the volume is telling you. The third concept that I think is most important is support and resistance. You may have heard or you may have studied about waves in the market. There's Elliott waves, there's all kinds of waves in the market. Well, what happens is the market will move up and then it retraces, then it moves up and then it retraces. That's what actually creates the waves. But more importantly, the support and resistance outline where the waves are. And once you can identify that and understand that, your trading journey is much simpler. Now, in addition to that, we also have overbought and oversold conditions. Now, I use divergence to actually identify, in combination with indicators, when markets are overbought and oversold, because sometimes they can stay overbought and oversold for days. Well, the divergence will actually identify exactly when that market is going to retrace or turn. Now, none of these concepts would really benefit you if you do not use sound money management techniques like low risk entry points. And again, these are all cornerstones of the Traders Help Desk methodology. Now, you can see I use a TradeStation radar screen because I trade at any given moment. I'm probably looking at 25 to 30 markets. So being able to scan and see what's important is the most important concept to me as a trader because I don't want to get caught in the messy markets. I want to actually be able to trade the markets that are moving. And the radar screen actually helps you do that. Now we do have this for the multi-chart scanner, and we have some of them for the NinjaTrader Market Analyzer. And immediately just looking at the radar screen, I can tell you that crude is probably going to go into a retracement to the downside because the ADX value is at 83, the RSI value is at 47, and we already have divergence plotting. It actually gets a little bit better because I even know it should retrace down to the ATR, which is this plus sign that you see over here on the chart. It can be either above price or it can be below price. And on the crude chart, I know that it's 278 ticks away from that ATR. So not only have I identified, okay, it's going to move down, but I've also identified about how much it's going to move down. These are the most important concepts that a trader can actually have ahead of time. And I'm telling you, ahead of time, before the market even does it, we're actually identifying where it's going, how much it's going to move. In addition to that, we also have divergence indicators that you can run in TradeStation on multi-charts that tell you when the divergence is coming in. For example, right now on the Dow monthly and the Dow ES, you do have short divergence. So that means more than likely we are going to see some downward movement on the Dow and the ES. In the next columns, we can see the previous bar trend, the current bar trend, the ticks to the ATR. Again, how far do I have to wait for an entry? The ATR is my lowest point of entry. That means, yeah, I'm going to have some trades that lose money, but because I'm entering at the ATR, my losses are going to be minimal. We also can identify the markets that are in congestion. Do we really want to trade these congestions? Well, when you're in a congestion pattern, you have to change your trading style. And that means that I'm only going to trade the top of the congestion area and the bottom of the congestion area. And I can easily identify whether I have an entry because it just pops up in my screen and tells me, hey, I'm at an area, I'm in congestion, I'm at an area that I can trade, and I can go look at the trade. Now, the directional volume indicator that we have designed is unlike any other volume indicator in the market. Okay, we use raw volume data. That means that we're analyzing the volume bar by bar when it gets to an area of support and resistance. No other volume indicator out there does it. And you don't need 300 calculations slowing down your computer to get this information. It's very simple. If you look on the high of this bar on the gold chart, price has made a high and it's closed below the congestion dot. If you look down to the volume bar, you specifically see that, hey, sellers actually stepped in on the market. That gives you a very low risk entry in gold to the downside, because when sellers step in on the high, that market is going down if it's at an area of support and resistance. The ADX indicator, these gorgeous little magenta dots here, tell us when price is going back to the ATR. And as you can see, it hit the congestion dot and came straight down to the ATR, which is the plus sign. Not only did it do it there, but it did it over here as well. You see that we have a magenta dot, the line is red, so in this case it's going to go up to the ATR. Very specific information that you can actually trade. If you buy one of the packages, you receive training programs for all of the indicators. Now, we have numerous online trading videos, both on the indicators, how to trade the indicators, how to design a business plan for trading, how to understand price bars, divergence, even psychology videos to help you become successful in your trading. And if you're new to a trading platform, we have in one easy to find location all of the information you need to use that platform efficiently. We also have online videos. If you're not interested in indicators, you want to just trade price or just trade a particular concept, no problem. We have online videos that teach you support and resistance using basic indicators that are found in any trading platform. We teach you how to read price bars, how to use pivots, how to incorporate money management. All of this is on the trading tab that is located at the top of the screen. We also provide you new concepts and strategies to help you become successful, whether you're trading the futures, forex, commodities, or whether you're trading binary options. If you're new to trading, I highly recommend that you start with trading binary options, because this way you're going to lose. I'm not going to tell you a lot. You're going to lose to begin with. This is the case for most traders that begin their journey. Either they'll have a massive win and then start losing, or they just start losing out of the gate. I started losing out of the gate. Binary options allow you to limit your risk, so you're not trading on leverage, and you can never lose more than when you entered. But it also gives you additional benefits if you're an experienced trader. For example, I will not, for any reason, trade a high volatile market report on futures, forex, or commodities. And the reason is simple. You can lose big money because your stocks can be jumped. There's 1,000 things that can go wrong if you're on the wrong side of the market. And you're dealing with market reports. While the numbers are anticipated, they could come out totally different. We just saw that in June with the non-farm employment numbers. They anticipated a high number. It came in really low, and the market fell like crazy. So, binary options are an excellent alternative for trading market reports. So, when I was trading futures and forex and gold, for example, I would feel like I was kind of like dodging bullets all day. Well, we have a market report at 8:30. Well, we have another market report at 10. Well, we have another market report at 10:30. So it was kind of like dodging all of these market reports. Well, what I did was just incorporate trading binary options for the market reports. It's pretty easy. You limit your risk. So I take out of the money binary options, and I might have $20 of risk per contract, but if that market moves in my direction, then I have the potential to make $80. So in that case, all I'm doing is compounding my contracts so that I make more money trading the market reports while still limiting my risk. When you become a client to Traders Help Desk, you have unparalleled support. Not only do I talk to you through the phone, I use email, and a lot of my clients even text me questions that they have on their charts or on concepts that I'm teaching them. I'm available through all means of communication. And I have other traders that work with me that specialize in like stock options, soybeans, any of the grains. He is an expert in those. He was a farmer and also a trader. So the grains takes a special kind of trader because you do have to understand the cycles of that growing season, and Mika does that very, very well. To get started on your journey to trading success, I suggest that you visit the Traders Help Desk blog. I have a ton of articles there, and I also have videos. In addition to the videos that's on the blog, we also have a YouTube channel. We have videos for all of our indicators so you can see them before you buy them in the video. And we also have package videos, and that just explains we offer two packages, a silver and a diamond, and the package videos actually just kind of walk you through why you would want one versus the other. If you do get started on your journey, I look forward to working with you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.